Right. So, today well, first of all, new update. My hair all fell out and it's all bald now, and my eyelashes have started to fall out. And to be honest, I thought it would look worse with no eyelashes. I have just a few left, but it's not looking as bad as I thought. So things are okay. I do get a lot of severe pain on like my fourth day after a chemo infusion, and you're probably wondering, who is this man sitting next to me right now? This is my dad. Let me just cover up my head. So this is my dad, my real dad, blood, flesh and blood and everything. And a few weeks ago I asked my mum how she felt about how everything this all affected her, because cancer doesn't just affect the person that has it affects everyone around them. And I wanted to ask my dad, how did it affect you? Like what thought process did you go through, and how do you feel in general?
Yeah, it's a very difficult question. Strangely enough, I think when you first told me when you were diagnosed in February this year, it was a shock. And we all know a little bit about cancer, but I just didn't know the extent of it. And I think what hit me the hardest was when you said that it was a very vigorous kind of cancer, number one, and number two, that it was incurable. Because I've had many friends with cancer. Some, yes, have died, and some live on happily. For example, my sister had breast cancer, 30 years ago, 25, 30 years ago, and she's still going strong. But for you, it was a huge shock. Not immediately, because it took me time to sort of get it all into my head, to resolve it all. And I wanted to know. I wanted to know more about this cancer. What is it? Why is it so vigorous? What makes it different from other cancers? Why can't it be cured? How is it dealt with? And yeah, and then, talking to you, you're always so cheerful, you're always so positive. I've always called you bounce back Mina, and you've always bounced back. And it's sort of trying to balance that positiveness that you have with a very severe and unpleasant prognosis that you got initially, which that was the big shock. I mean, knowing that you had cancer was one thing, but knowing that the prognosis was at that stage was so incredibly short, was a shock. And I wanted to see you. I wanted to be with you. I wanted to share, as much as I could. I wanted to share that experience with you. And it's difficult, You were aware. I knew you were going to be in hospital for the next 2 or 3 months full time, and in a way, there's no point in my coming to see you, because I would only be able to see you for a short period of time, a day, every day. I'd have to stay in a local hotel, which was no big deal, but I would have done that. So I planned it to be here with you once you came out of hospital.
Did you enjoy your stay here?
Well, I'm still here. Being here, yeah, it was strange. Strange. What can I say about it? There's a huge amount of chaos, visual chaos, olfactory chaos, sensory chaos of all kinds. But I came here with a purpose. I mean, I wasn't going to sit here and waste my time. So I've enjoyed being part of the sanctuary and being making changes, hopefully making improvements. I mean, at first it was far from an improvement. It looked a lot worse. But actually, with Rakan, who is here as well.
Oh, he's also someone I want to interview and do for this.
Yeah, he's an amazing character, and he's got such energy and go and enthusiasm.
Do you know what? It's the first time that I've had someone come to the sanctuary to help me and not the animals. So it's been
That is such a good move.
Yeah, I didn't even know until he was here that he was here to help. He was looking for a purpose in life.
Yeah.
And then it came up on his suggested posts on his page. This random post from Japan. And it's a woman with cancer who's building a sanctuary, and everyone else says, I want to work with animals, and he's the only person who's like, I'm going to help that lady. And I didn't know that until he got here, and it's like, okay, I'm going to take care of the animals, what do you need? And I'm like, I don't need anything, I'm fine, I'm going to go to the hospital. It's just been so weird. Ouch.
It has been really good, and I think the two of us working together has been fantastic. I mean, it's been good for me, but it's also been very good for him as well.
Yeah.
I can see that. But sort of back to you and how I feel about it. I mean, I think what's carrying it for me is your positive attitude. And I was thinking this morning, you have never once complained about being in pain. You've not complained about the discomfort. You've not complained about going to hospital and spending 3 days there, being having blood tests and all the rest of it, and you've just taken it all in your stride. I find that stunning. I mean, really, I'm very impressed with it.
Thank you.
I think that softened things to a huge extent for me.
Yeah. It is like, for people that love me, I think knowing my diagnosis and stuff is a huge pill to swallow. And if I die, then that's it. It's over for me. But it's gonna hurt a lot of everyone else. So I like to make that easier, if possible.
But the way that you talk about dying, it's I'm 77 now, and in the papers you read of famous people dying at the age of, well, all ages, of course, but you're so pragmatic about your future. I mean, nobody knows. We don't know how long your future is. I mean, it could be 5 years, it could be 10 years. There might be some discovery, and it might be 20 or 30 years. Who knows? But you're quite pragmatic about it, and I think that's commendable, really.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And any last words? How do you feel about it? You feel better about it now that you've seen me and you've spent time with me?
Yeah. I'm still sad at the idea. Well, I don't know. Am I sad? Will I survive longer than you? is one thing, and secondly, you've built something here, and it would be, and your legacy, one hopes, will continue, even if you don't. Your legacy will. I'd miss you, so don't die before I do.
I'll try. I do my best.
Okay.
Okay, well, thanks, Dad.
Good. That's all.
And I love you.
Yeah.